it may anger some of you, but from my findings, the Igbo man is one of the greatest agents of development in this nation. If you doubt it, take away their investments from every state in Nigeria and then tell me what is left. Hello, brethren. Please, I want to quickly say this before we close the service. Anytime I see the truth and I refuse to say it, then I have failed God. And I have become a disgrace to myself. We live in a country divided in so many ways: political, tribal, religious, regional, and ethnic differences everywhere. Before you say I am being tribalistic, for the sake of our online viewers, let me be clear. I am from Benue State, TV by tribe, but I grew up in Ghana. Most of you on ground already know this. But let us ask ourselves one simple question and answer it sincerely within our hearts. What is this young man called Nnamdi Kanu still doing in DSS custody for more than 3 years now? It is very obvious that they have found nothing incriminating against him, yet he remains there. Some of you are happy about it simply because he is an Igbo man. I do not understand this prejudice against the Igbo people in our country. I'm sorry to say this, it may anger some of you, but from my findings, the Igbo man is one of the greatest agents of development in this nation. If you doubt it, take away their investments from every state in Nigeria and then tell me what is left. In every part of Nigeria, you will find their presence, their businesses, their hard work, their contribution to growth. Yet these same people said they want to leave because of the injustice constantly done to them. How can a government negotiate with terrorists, one of the most dangerous in the world, but hold a man who never carried a gun, only spoke against injustice? And yet many who go to church every Sunday support this oppression simply because he is from the Igbo tribe. Most of you who hate the Igbos have never been treated badly by an Igbo person. You hate them because of what you were told, not what you experienced. Igbo leaders are busy playing politics. Igbo politicians, you are a disgrace to your land. Greed and selfishness have made you silent while your brother suffers in detention. Do you even care about posterity? What will your land remember you for? I have told you this many times in this church. Whenever you support evil done to others, spiritually, you position yourself and your family to partake in that same evil. Injustice in a lawless country flies like a stray bullet. You never know who it will land on. Please share this video wherever you are watching from. I am Apostle Barnabas, and this is Truth Assembly International.
I want to see what is happening. Do you think that Comland Edo Israel what he said that regards sending warning to Aso Rock and to Omotosho?
Of course, my beloved brother, I must tell you the honest truth, and I must be honest. You know, anything that happens in Nigeria or affects Nigeria affects Africa globally. You understand? And so many of them are coming, talking to Nigerian government that the way they are handling Masan and the Kanu case is illegal. And the same thing is affecting Africa generally. So, Comrade Edo, that's Edo, the Togolese Supreme Court judge, the Togolese Supreme Court judge, Comrade Edo, advises Nigeria. He said that they should stop that trying of Nnamdi Kanu because the thing exposes Nigeria the more to danger and to the comment. Because take a look at Nnamdi Kanu today. The government legal team are the one forcing him, including Omotosho, forcing him to open a defense, open a defense, open a defense. You must defend, you must do this. You understand? And of which, this person you are talking about to open a defense, the same Nigerian court, Federal High Court, is a person that have appeared there in the same court and was tried and he was discharged and acquitted. The same person again, you carry him to that same court again. Does it mean that Nigeria doesn't have a law? Does it mean that Nigeria doesn't have a constitution? Does it mean that Nigerian judiciary is no longer in existence? You know, all these things. It has a reputation internationally. So he was advising Nigeria judiciary, Nigerian government, that they should hands off in this trial of Nnamdi Kanu, and they should do the needful. Whether politically, whichever way they know they will go about. Let them go about it and leave this court every time court issue, and leave and forget about this trial. Remember, Nnamdi Kanu was rendited or brought into this country illegally. They didn't pass through the legal process, and that was why the Kenya passed their own judgment regarding to the case in order to hands off, because they themselves are saying that it was in illegal means, and so many atrocities of which Nnamdi Kanu was brought into this country was abnormal. And it was against the UN and the EU, even the World Court Charter, according to the law. He went ahead and it was like that these people now, you are telling this man to open it, he must defend, he must defend. Look at the list of the people that the man listed. And these people, the name that he listed, to come and bear witness. Do you know what that means? You are pulling a whole giant, the kings that are in charge of a nation. You are pulling them to court. One man pulling them to court, that they have a case. They have a case to, to come and witness because they have something against them. Over what? Terrorism charge against him. And if you take a look at the people that he mentioned, although Buhari is there, but Buhari's wife Aisha must represent his husband, because Aisha too collided with her husband. Operation Python down, he hold it against them. Brutal, he was the one that carried out the shooting and the killing and the massacre in Igbo land, in his house. Evidence. Then Obigbo massacring Wike. Are you getting it now? So we do demolition and whatsoever in Lagos State, Igbo property, in claiming that we are one. Are you getting it? Then the NSAS again that took place in Lagos State under the Sowolu government is another evidence. So if you take a look at all these people that he mentioned, he have a concrete fact against them. And the man said that these people, if they should appear in court, do you know what that means? And if they now fail not to appear, that means that Nnamdi Kanu automatically have no case to answer. Meaning that these people actually committed those crimes, those things. And then what does it mean? That means Nigerian judiciary doesn't have power. It's ridiculed them internationally. You see why he was advising them to be careful, to use wisdom, follow Nnamdi Kanu, and to manage Nnamdi Kanu peacefully, accordingly, and let this man go, because you are trying him illegally. And the same court, the same Federal High Court, even the Supreme Court, Appeal Court, all of them have checked this time, that this man severally. Do you know how many judges that Nnamdi Kanu have resigned in the case of Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know how many judges in Nigeria? Because all of them have checked the face, and they clarify Nigeria that this man doesn't have a case. So why are you now pushing him or forcing him to answer a case that does not exist? And if you watch yesterday, was it not yesterday? He filed a file against Nigeria, and he gave to Omotosho regarding to his defense that he have no case to answer because the rate at which Nigeria brought him was illegal. So how can you use injustice and begin to look for justice? So the people that are supposed to face trial are the kidnappers, which Nigeria is the kidnapper. They are the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Now, you are now telling the person that you kidnapped to come and face trial. How? It's you that commits crime that's supposed to face the crime, not the person the other way around. And the international bodies are watching it. And let me tell you, the reputation of Nigerian lawyers, Nigerian judiciary, Nigerian law, constitution, even Nigeria as a nation is going down on a daily basis because of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know whether you watch this UN World Leaders Summit. If you watch it, you see how Nigeria, Shetima was ridiculed. Likewise, the one of last year, when Shetima went there, he said the people of the land have right to fight for their Is that what they send you? That is to tell you that they are going against the law. And you cannot violate your own law. You understand? You cannot violate the law and expect the law to stand. And in most cases, the man, I'm talking about Komlan Edo, he said it in most cases, regarding to what have happened so far, the Nnamdi Kanu have right, since these people fail to appear in court, he have right to invoke the law under the section of the World Court law for his freedom. And that is what Nnamdi Kanu is coming out to now with. You understand? That you dare not try me. You know, he always said it. He said, anybody that tries me must be a terrorist. He said, I have nobody can try me in this country. And he said, he always put it, he said, go and check your constitution. Go and check your law. Go and check your rules. Go and check everything. Is there anywhere that what you are doing, the way you are treating me, is there anywhere it is? And he quoted, there are some laws that have died down in 2004. In 2022, 2021. So when they begin to give them that under all this, under the human rights agitation, freedom fighters, these are the laws that guide them, which he has never violated. So why you people violated it and you are not telling him to come and defend it? Defend what? And I put it to you, in addition to what you have said so far, you know, the statement that they said he cited on the social media is also, he asked a question, where did I make such crime, commit such crime? Was it here in Nigeria or in UK? I committed it in UK. Why didn't UK government try me? Why are you trying me here in Nigeria? I did not commit the offense here. And according to the law. You understand? And in the same UK, the same UK people are the one that gave him license to run Radio Biafra. And they never hold it against him or do anything against him. They gave him the license. Because he cannot just do such a thing in UK without the permission of the government. So the government of the UK permitted it. So if he commit any crime, he committed it in UK. So let the government of the UK try him. Why are you trying him here in Nigeria? That is to tell you that Nigeria doesn't know what they're doing. They are just playing games. But at the end of the day, what I'm telling you is this. Nigeria will lose. And they are losing already. And they are messing themselves up already. See what is going on. The way they are. The other day, see, there's over 70% of Nigerian military was torn down by Canada. Canada now saying APC and PDP politicians, they are all what? Terrorists. And who are these people? Nigeria. The government is nothing. It has turned to zero.
Okay, but even as of today now, Nigeria in Africa, as regards investment, from the 9th position, Nigeria is number 18th. A lot of people have said, so many prophets have come and said that if Nnamdi Kanu is being continuously being held captive, then Nigeria may continue to go down because this man is being held illegally. Illegally,
of course, it's going down, and it will continue to go down. The economy is going down. Everything about Nigeria, reputation of Nigeria is going down because somebody, the righteous, is being held captive illegally. And the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Go and check the list of them that collided in bringing Nnamdi Kanu and kidnapping him from Kenya to. How many of them is still alive? How many is still alive? Take a look at that. Take a look. How many of them, starting from Ifan Yoba, the late Ifan Yoba?
Was not there.
Who tell you? He was the one that used his plane to carry Nnamdi Kanu.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Which a lie? That is what you people always. Is it not Nigerian media? Propagandists.
Okay, sorry. Away from that, but we saw, Nnamdi Kanu find another fresh motion, asking the court to throw away all charges against him. All the charges
against him because his rendition was illegal.
He said they should throw away all the charges. Do you think that is that time the president finally look into this? President to do the next.
Excuse me, president doesn't need to order Omotosho. Is Omotosho not the judge? I believe before you assume the office of judge, you might have gone through the law schools and obtain what qualifies you as a lawyer. Then from there you upgrade to SAN. From SAN to the level of becoming a judge to handle a case. Is that not so? So I believe Omotosho should know what to do according to the law. Remember, look at the question about Nnamdi Kanu asked him, Was it not on Thursday or Friday? He asked him, how old is Nigeria? Omotosho quickly rushed, 65. He said, your grandfather, how old is your grandfather? Omotosho said, my grandfather is 98 years. He said, that means your grandfather senior Nigeria. He said, yes. He now asked him, what was the name of Nigeria then, before it was called Nigeria? Because Omotosho grandfather senior Nigeria with 33 years. Where was he living? Omotosho pause. Brain scatter. He enter coma. He suspended till 2 o'clock.
I was in Nigeria then.
You understand? It was not Nigeria. His own grandfather, senior Nigeria. Senior Nigeria. The name called Nigeria was given 1914. So Omotosho grandfather is already 33 years before it was called Nigeria. So what was it called then? Technical question. And you a lawyer. Technicality is losing it before Nnamdi Kanu. So he has to do the needful. Because there are some laws which they are trying to evoke, to use, which they are using against Nnamdi Kanu, that is no longer in existence. But in Nigeria, according to 1999 Constitution. So, and that is what they try to use. Omotosho is trying to use. That is what they reminded Omotosho. You must not try it because I know it. It's no longer in existence. You are scrapping. You cannot use the unexistent law to try me in your courts.
But we saw, I saw Ejimako. He said that the president and the government can tell the court to drop all charges against Nnamdi Kanu. He said the president, because they are the one that is trying Nnamdi Kanu. They're the one that taking Nnamdi Kanu to court, not the other way around. That them saying the Southeast governors and what have you. That it's the president and the government that can order the court to drop all charges and let's settle all this.
See, when the angle you are going is in the section 135, subsection 3 and 5 of Nigerian Constitution that qualify or warrant the president to use his position to free Nnamdi Kanu. And moreover, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know what he has against Nnamdi Kanu because he was never the one that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Probably it might be part of, I don't know, that makes him to still keeping and retaining Nnamdi Kanu there. He doesn't have business with Nnamdi Kanu. I wonder what stopped him from not saying, let this man go, because this man has been discharged and acquitted in the same Federal High Court, in the same appeal court. He has been discharged and acquitted. The same man has been discharged and acquitted. Even the recognition of him was given by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. You understand? See what the Supreme Court said. They said government. I know what, but he didn't wait. I want to clear him. Okay. I understand what
we are talking about. Why
he's facing trial again. The Supreme Court said they did not over. They said under the Constitution and under the rate and the means at which Nnamdi Kanu was brought into the country was illegal. But the government, you see the thing now. He said, but the government still have the right. And Omotosho, at the beginning of the trial, he said that he can free Nnamdi Kanu, but it doesn't guarantee him freedom from the DSS. That government is the one that have the final say. He didn't wait for me to clear him. I know where he's going to. And this is the statement, Baba. Listen, I said now, thank God it's recorded. Go and Google it. If what I said now is different, what I said is different from what you will see. Go and Google it. Are you hearing me? Go and Google what I said. I know what I said. I just read the article like last week. You understand me? So I know what I'm saying. So that is the area I'm saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have right to say free him because he was not the one that kidnapped him. He didn't have issue with the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. And not only Bola Ahmed Tinubu that have that right to do that. According to section 135, which I quoted, and subsection 3 and 5. You understand? Another set of people is the UK, of which he hold their passport and they kidnapped him as a citizen of the UK. So the UK have the right to fight for Nnamdi Kanu, to speak for him as their citizen. You understand? Then the third person is the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF. The man, Mighty Allah, the one, Bode George or Bode George, that they are holding now. Remember, there was a time they arrested him. It was the AGF, I think, Malami Delaba, that speak on his behalf for his release, and he was released. So these are the three people that have right to say, free him, and they will free him. But they didn't. So I know what I'm saying. It's just that he was too busy. He would have waited. I want to clear myself.
But he's saying that Kanu's persecution is based on ethnic discrimination.
It's based on ethnic, yes, now.
And what?
Igbophobia.
Yes.
It was based on Igbophobia. Because Igbo too is working freely. If the matter is to be followed the way it should, Igbo is supposed to be facing trial. Because Igbo travel as far as going to London to submit an application, a letter of Odudua. Yes.
So
and
you agree with that?
Of course, I agree 100%.
They broke the UN and AU law, and at the same time, just because
Nigeria violated, let me tell you, Nigeria violated the law and the right of Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria violated the EU, European Union Charter that guided, that carried Mazen and that qualified Nnamdi Kanu to agitate for freedom. The UN Charter, Nigeria violated it. Even Nigeria law themselves. Do you know what it means to kidnap somebody? It's a serious offense. And that is what Nigeria did. That's the crime they committed against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Take a look at all the Fulani. Was it not in the same country that this? I don't want to talk of this the country. I say Bola Ahmed Tinubu is paying bandits. Include them on his payroll, using taxpayers' money to pay them. Didn't you see what happened in Katsina and Zamfara? Which Tuji Bello came out with his men, Ado Arero and Co. in Zamfara. You understand? And the Tuji Bello giving them 30,000 every month. Each family to pay 30,000 to him. And the same thing took place in Imo State too. Yes. They pay money to Fulanis before they could go to farm. In Imo State, under the watch of Opus of your job. You know, people don't really know what triggered the gentle to visit that place then. That this or so many or so fight whatsoever. They don't know. This is something that the people are suffering, going through. Then and this set of people, is the people that government is paying money to, and they did not collect gun from them. They did not arrest them. They did not do anything. They didn't face trial. They are working freely. And Nigerian government is looking at them, watching them. Say, do you want to tell me that Sidia Musa, I don't know where Tuji Bello or what is this called? The other one is where they are living. Was it not a Zamfara governor that said that he knows where they are? Those bandits, that he knows where they are. That was either last month or 2 months ago. He said it. That he knows where these people is. But if Nigerian government can come, the military, so that it can give him go ahead against them. So what are we saying? So my brother, let us be sincere to ourselves and let us speak the truth as the Bible stated it clearly. Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is against the Igbos and it's against the Christians in Nigeria, because we believe that since he assumed office, that the killing of the Christians and the Igbos, to be precise, will stop. But instead of that, the thing multiply. What did not took place in the time of Muhammadu Buhari took place in his own government. Over 200 in Benue killed and roasted. It never happened. That kind of history happened during the Biafran war, where people have been massacred anyhow. Genocide that took place against the Igbos, whereby the British, this what is it called? Egypt, America, Russia, Germany, they joined forces to fight the Igbos for 3 good years. And Yorubas will come and say Igbos, they lose war. Nigeria never conquer Igbos in the war. Go and check your history. That is why the British come back and tell you, no winner, no vanquish. Take the English. Why did they make that statement? If not so, Ojukwu, Biafrans conquer Nigeria to the point they reach Ore before the British rise up. And America, Russia, all of them. I say, go to my own. If I finish, go and check what I'm saying. Go to T.Y. Danjuma. Go to T.Y. Danjuma S page. Go and check what I'm telling you. You will see it. Even himself currently just made all those refreshments back concerning the civil war. So, my brother, let us be wise when we are talking. Let us be sincere and be truthful with what we are saying. I'm giving you the update, and that update is what I have finished giving you. Take a look at what is happening to the Igbos in Lagos State. That is to show you the hatred that the Yorubas have, Tinubu and Co. have against the Igbos. Ndi Igbo, Lotono. Thank you and God bless you.